There's a bench that no one claims, hidden underneath the maple frames. I sit and watch the petals fly, counting clouds across the sky. The world goes by, but I don't mind. I left the hurry far behind. A bench in the park, a moment to breathe. Petals are falling from every tree. Nothing to do and nowhere to be. A bench in the park is all that I need. A bench in the park, the sun on my face. Spring turned the world to a kinder place. An older man walks past and waves. A little girl picks flowers and plays. The ice cream truck sings down the street, and everything feels so complete. I think I'll stay another hour and watch another tree flower. A bench in the park, a moment to breathe. Petals are falling from every tree. Nothing to do and nowhere to be. A bench in the park is all that I need. A bench in the park, the sun on my face. Spring turned the world to a kinder place. We chase so much that doesn't matter, when all we need is sitting here watching blossoms gently scatter. A bench in the park, I found my peace. In every petal, sweet release. The simplest joys are always near on this bench right here. The sun goes down, the bench grows cool, but spring remains forever beautiful. Through the glass, the world turns pink, more beautiful than I could think. The curtains sway, the windows crack, letting in what I've been lacking. A breath of air that smells like new, a sky that's every shade of blue. From my April window I can see the world is waking up with me. Petals painting every street, making something bittersweet. From my April window standing still, spring is climbing up the hill. Of tea, a quiet room, the sound of birds that sing in tune. I watch the neighbors walk their way through another blossoming day. I don't need to go outside, the beauty's flowing right inside. From my April window I can see the world is waking up with me. Petals painting every street, making something bittersweet. From my April window standing still, spring is climbing up the hill. Sometimes all you need is here, a windowsill, the sky so clear, the world outside so soft and near. From my April window I'll remain, watching spring dissolve the rain. Every petal like a friend, telling me to in the April rain. I watch them float like tiny dreams, carried softly by the gentle streams. And the world feels lighter now. String whiskers somehow. Petals drifting in the air, painting colors everywhere. Every breeze a melody, floating softly next to me. Petals drifting, let them fall. I don't need to catch them all. Coffee warm inside my hands, watching cherry blossoms paint the land. The sidewalk covered pink and white, a quiet kind of fading white. And the world keeps spinning slow, letting every petal go. Petals drifting in the air, leaving colors everywhere. Every breeze a melody, floating softly next to me. Petals drifting, let them fall. I don't need to catch them all. Maybe spring is just a sign that the best things take their time, blooming gently, line by line. Petals drifting through the sky, I just watch them passing by. Every moment soft and free, this is where I wanna be. Let them fall, let them go. Petals dancing soft and soft. The morning alarm goes off too soon, but something pulls me out of bed. The smell of coffee fills the room and clears the fog inside my head. I stumble to the kitchen half asleep, but that first sip is mine to keep. And the world starts making sense, one cup at a time. Everything falls into line. First cup of the day, here we go. Watch the morning start to glow. Everything was gray before, now I'm ready to explore. First cup of the day, warm and bright, turning everything just right. No grand plans, no heavy things, just the simple joy that morning brings. The window fogs, the city wakes, 1,000 tiny choices make, but mine is easy, mine is clear. Just hold this warmth and simply be here. The playlist plays my favorite song, and suddenly the whole day feels less long. And I'm smiling for no reason, this must be the sweetest season of my life right now. First cup of the day, here we go. Watch the morning start to glow. Everything was gray before, now I'm ready to explore. First cup of the day, warm and bright, turning everything just right. No grand plans, no heavy things, just the simple joy that morning brings. Maybe happiness isn't something just sitting here in this warm and simple place, holding something good so near. First cup of the day, let's begin with a smile and a gentle grin. Today might be ordinary, but that's perfectly okay with me. First cup of the day, I'm alive, and that's more than enough to thrive. So here's to mornings, here's to me, here's to all that's yet to be. First cup, morning comes, here we go. Lying in a bed of green, the softest grass I've ever seen. Above me petals paint the sky like confetti drifting by. I could stay here all day long, humming spring's favorite song. Garden daydream, close my eyes, petals falling from the skies. Every color, every breeze carries me to where I please. Garden daydream, floating free, this is all I'll ever need. A butterfly lands on my knee. The bees are humming harmony. The flowers nod like they agree. This garden's where I'm meant to be. Nothing urgent, nothing due, just the sun and morning dew. Garden daydream, close my eyes, petals falling from the skies. Every color, every breeze carries me to where I please. Garden daydream, floating free, this is all I'll ever need. The clouds make shapes I recognize, old friends passing through the sky. Spring has opened up my eyes. Garden daydream, one more hour, resting underneath the flowers. Every breath a little prayer. Thank you, spring, for being there. Eyes still closed, the world is gold. A garden story softly told. The trees are almost bare today. Most petals already blown away, but one last blossom holds on tight, glowing pink in the fading light. I know it has to fall sometime, but isn't it beautiful how it shines? One last blossom on the tree, holding on for you and me. One last moment left of spring, one last song for me to sing. One last blossom, brave and true. The wind is pulling, but it stays. A flower counting final days. There's courage in the letting go, but there's beauty in the staying though. One last blossom on the tree, holding on for you and me. One last moment left of spring, one last song for me to sing. One last blossom, brave and true, reminding me of me and you. When it finally floats away, I'll catch it gently if I may, and press it into yesterday. One last blossom, there you go, spinning softly, falling slow. Thank you for the time you gave. Every petal I will save. The tree stands bare, but in my heart spring will never really part. I fold a piece of paper thin and turn it into spring again. Origami cherry bloom sitting on the windowsill of my room. The real ones fall outside my door, but these will last a little more. Paper blossoms never fade, memories that I have made, folded gently, held with care. Spring I keep forever there. Paper blossoms in my hand, tiny worlds I understand. My desk is covered pink and gold with little flowers I have folded. Each one holds a different thought, a tiny spring that can't be bought. Some things you make to let them go, and some you keep to let them grow. Paper blossoms never fade, memories that I have made, folded gently, held with care. Spring I keep forever there. Paper blossoms in my hand, tiny worlds I understand. Real petals fall, but these remain. Through summer, autumn, winter rain, a little spring inside the pain. Paper blossoms on the shelf, little pieces of myself, folded into something small, but holding springtime after all. One more fold, one more crease, paper blossom Walking down a quiet street, blossoms falling at my feet. The morning air's still cool and thin. A brand new day is settling in. I can feel it in my chest. Something warm inside this rest. On this pink morning road I go, where the petals drift and flow. No direction, no goodbyes, just a bloom beneath the skies. On this pink morning road alone, every flower feels like home. Sunlight breaking through the trees, branches swaying in the breeze. A petal lands upon my sleeve, a little gift I won't believe. There's a beauty in the small, in the way the flowers fall. On this pink morning road I go, where the petals drift and flow. No direction, no goodbyes, just a bloom beneath the skies. On this pink morning road alone, every flower feels like home. I used to rush through days like these. Now I'm learning just to breathe, standing still beneath the trees. On this pink morning road I stay, watching spring unfold today. No hurry in the way it grows. On this pink morning road I go, petals on the ground like snow, soft and pink, a quiet glow. The wind picks up and suddenly 1,000 petals fall on me, like rain but soft, a rain but sweet, a storm of flowers on the street. I stand and let them come undone, a shower underneath the sun. Petal rain is falling down, covering up this little town. Every rooftop, every lane, dressed in gentle petal rain upon my skin, letting all the springtime in. I spread my arms out to the sky and feel the blossoms floating by. They catch the light and start to gleam like something from a half-awake dream. The world is pink from where I stand, a fairy tale across the land. Petal rain is falling down, covering up this little town. Every rooftop, every lane, dressed in gentle petal rain upon my skin, letting all the springtime I dropped the pedal in my tea, watched it spin and drift toward me. The steam curls up the morning still, a quiet world outside the windowsill. Tiny moments, little things, these are what the season brings. Teacup spring warm in my hands, a little world I understand. Sipping slowly, watching time turn the morning into rhyme. Teacup spring, so small and sweet, making every day complete. The cafe hums a gentle tune. It's only 10 but feels like noon. A book, a scone, a window seat, and blossoms dancing on the street. I don't need the grand or bold, just the warmth when mornings unfold. Teacup spring warm in my hands, a little world I understand. Sipping slowly, watching time turn the morning into rhyme. Teacup spring, so small and sweet, making every day complete. One sip at a time, I find a quieter corner of my mind, where spring and I are intertwined. Teacup spring inside this place, a softer rhythm, slower pace. Every bloom outside the glass, a reminder this will pass. So drink it in while it's still here. Teacup spring, my time of year. The last sip gone, the cup sits warm. Spring inside me, safe from harm. There's a street I used to know, where the blossoms always grow, lined with trees on either side, a tunnel made of springtime light. Every year they bloom again, like old friends I've always known. Down Sakura Lane I walk, where the petals softly talk, telling stories of the spring, of the joy the new days bring. Down Sakura Lane I find all the peace I left behind. Children laughing, dogs at play, couples wandering through the day. The breeze picks up a cloud of pink. I stop and watch and try to think how the smallest things in life hold the biggest love inside. Down Sakura Lane I walk, where the petals softly talk, telling stories of the spring, of the joy the new days bring. Down Sakura Lane I find all the peace this remains the blossoms on Soccer Lane, a place where nothing feels the same. Down Soccer Lane once more, I find what I've been looking for. A moment still, a gentle scene, the prettiest place I've ever been. Walking slow, nowhere to be, just the petals and just me. Every petal has a place to fall. Some on rooftops, some on garden walls. Like tiny parachutes of pink, they land so softly, softer than you think. There's a lesson floating down in the quiet of this town. Soft landing, taking my time, no rush in this life of mine. Like a petal finding ground, I'll be okay when I come down. Soft landing, nothing to fear. Spring is telling me I'm here. I used to run through days too fast, never stopping, never looking back. But now I'm learning from the trees. They take the season as it please. There's a rhythm in the fall, a gentle pace that holds us all. Soft landing, taking my time, no rush in this life of mine. Like a petal finding ground, I'll be okay when I come down. Soft landing, nothing to fear. Spring is telling me I'm here. Spring is telling me I'm here. Let me float a little while, let me rest, let me smile. Every ending's worth the mile. Soft landing, here at last, grateful for the days that passed. Like a blossom kissing earth, I found out what I'm worth. Settling down without a sound, petals scattered on the ground. The sidewalk glows in golden light, petals scattered left and right. My shadow stretches down the street, the sun is warm against my cheek. Every step I take feels new, like the spring is walking too. On this sunlit sidewalk day, I let everything fall away. Petals dancing at my feet, making every moment sweet. On this sunlit sidewalk here, spring is everything I hear. A cafe door left open wide, the smell of bread and flowers collide. Someone's playing radio songs and I just hum and walk along. There's no agenda for today, just the sun and time to waste. On this sunlit sidewalk day, I let everything fall away. Petals dancing at my feet, making every moment sweet. On this sunlit sidewalk here, spring is everything I hear. Maybe this is what they mean when they talk about a dream. Simple, quiet in between. On this sunlit sidewalk now, I remember what I vowed: to be present, to be still, standing on this little hill. Sunlight fading, petals rest. This has been the very best. I write my thoughts in petal wings and send them off to float on spring. Each one carries words unsaid, the things I've kept inside my head. The wind will take them far away. Maybe someone reads them someday. Spring letters in the wind, every word a new begin. Floating past the open door, saying things I can't ignore. Spring letters, soft and light, carried into morning light. A flower pressed inside a book reminds me of the time we took to sit beneath the blending trees and trade our dreams like melodies. Some things don't need to last forever, just the feeling of together. Spring letters in the wind, every word a new begin. Floating past the open door, saying things I can't ignore. Spring letters, soft and light, carried into morning light. I fold my heart into a blue and set it free across the room, hoping it will reach you soon. Spring letters written just for you, petals stained in morning dew. Every line a gentle prayer sent with love into the air. The ink may fade, the petals fall, but spring will right it all. First warm breeze in months I feel, winter's grip begins to heal, flowers pushing through the ground. Hope is in the air around, and the world comes back to life. After seasons cold and quiet, everything feels new. Spring arrives with gentle grace, painting color every place. I can see it in your face. And I embrace this renewal, this new space. Time for growth at our own pace. Longer days and softer light, everything feels fresh and bright, opening like flowers do. I'm becoming something new, and there's promise in the air of the beauty we will share when we dare to start again. Spring arrives with gentle grace, painting color every place. I can see it in your face. Spring arrives and I embrace this renewal, this new space. Time for growth at our own pace. Every season has to end, so another can begin. That's the wisdom spring can send. Life begins again. Spring arrives, I come alive, after just trying to survive. Now I'm ready to revive. Spring arrives and I can thrive, feel it deep inside. This beautiful new ride. Spring is here, finally here. New beginning, no more fear. Spring could be a single shade. It'd be the blush the petals make. Not quite pink, not quite white, somewhere in between the light. I've been searching for that hue in the sky and morning dew. The color of spring I can't define. It changes with the shifting time. Sometimes rose, sometimes cream, always softer than a dream. The color of spring I think I know is the one before the flowers go. The trees paint stripes across the hill. The river mirrors soft and still. A palette nature makes with ease, a masterwork among the trees. I try to capture it on film, but the camera can't hold what I feel. The color of spring just the way I sigh when the breeze goes floating by. The color of spring lives in my chest, in the quiet, in the rest. Not a shade but more a feeling, soft and warm and slowly healing, fading pink across the sky. The color of spring says goodbye. Lying on the grass below, watching petals come and go. The sky is dressed in pink and white, the ceiling made of fading light. Time moves slow beneath the trees, nothing but the hum of spring. Under the cherry sky tonight, everything is soft and bright. Petals falling on my face, this is my quiet place. Under the cherry sky I stay, letting all my worries fade away. Branches sway like gentle hands, waving over sleepy lands. I close my eyes and breathe it in. The sweetest air has always been. No need to rush, no need to run. The day has only just begun. Under the cherry sky tonight, everything is soft and bright. Petals falling on my face, this is my quiet place. Under the cherry sky I stay, letting all my worries fade away. If only days could stay this still, like petals resting on a hill. I'd hope this moment if I will. Under the cherry sky so wide, I found the peace I kept inside. No words, just blooms, just you and I. Under the cherry sky, softly drifting, falling free. Petals land and rest with me. One step forward, blossoms fall, lining up along the wall. I didn't plan to walk this way, but spring had other plans today. The path path unfolded on its own.
「
on its own. leading somewhere soft and warm. Walking into bloom today, every worry blown away. Petals leading me somewhere, somewhere light and full of air. Walking into bloom so slow, letting spring decide where I go. An old bridge over a gentle streams, the water clear like waking dreams. A family of ducks swim by beneath the wide and open sky. I'm not lost, I'm just unwound, finding beauty all around. Walking into bloom today, every worry blown away. Petals leading me somewhere, somewhere light and full of air. Walking into bloom so slow, letting spring decide where I go. No map, no clock, no destination, just the joy of observation. Spring, my sweetest invitation. Walking into bloom at last, leaving winter in the past. Every flower says hello. Walking into bloom I glow, walking into bloom I glow. One more step and then one more. Spring has opened every door. Oh, 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 oh. I follow where the petals lead along the river, past the reeds they tumble through the afternoon. A dance that ends a bit too soon, but isn't that the way of spring? It gives you everything, then leaves. Wherever petals go, I'll follow, through the sunlight, through the shadow. Wherever petals go, I'll be chasing beauty endlessly. Wherever petals go, so slow. I just wanna let things flow. A garden bench, a book unread, the flowers blooming overhead. I lose my place between the lines, but somehow that feels more than fine. The world is moving soft today, and I'm just happy here to stay. Wherever petals go, I'll follow, through the sunlight, through the shadow. Wherever petals go, I'll be chasing beauty endlessly. Wherever petals go, so slow. I just wanna let things flow. Not every path needs a destination. Some are made for pure sensation, just a feeling of creation. Wherever petals go tonight, I'll be somewhere in floating easy, drifting free. Wherever petals go with me. Drifting on without a care. Petals scattered through the air. The wind picks up a trail of white, carrying blossoms through the night. They spin and twist without a sound, a silent waltz above the ground. I think the wind remembers still every spring upon this hill. What we said, the promises we never kept. It carries them on petal wings through all the changing of the spring. The wind remembers even now. The flowers bloom, they show me how. There was a bench beneath the trees where we would sit and feel the breeze. The petals fell into your hair like little stars just resting there. And though the seasons come and go, some memories refuse to grow old. The promises we never kept. It carries them on petal wing through all the changing of the spring. The wind remembers even now. The flowers bloom, they show me how. Alone where we once walked, the trees still bloom, the petals talk, reminding me of what we lost. The wind remembers you and me in every blossom on every tree. It whispers through the April air that love was here, that love was there. The wind blows on, the petals fly, a memory